Hi everyone, how are you? My name is John. For those who don't know me, welcome to the channel. Just before I get started, I'd like to thank everyone for being here. And if you could do all the social media stuff, so like, share, tag, follow, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, I'd be really appreciative. Thank you. Okay, so for today, daily guidance, I am using my Klepper and read the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle deck. Okay, just very guided in today. But energetically speaking, for today, everyone kind of feels like it's exhausted actually. Maybe it's just because it's been a long week, or there's 100 million things that you have to do. So take care of yourself. Maybe if you can, just take a quick 5-minute break just for you, just to sit in your car, even if you have to, away from everybody else, and get some early nights. It's kind of like I kind of feel like people are draining their energy. Maybe they're listening to people, maybe they're kind of, when you're around certain people, they can kind of suck the life out of you. That's that kind of feeling that I'm getting off a lot of people around, energetically. And it's that kind of like, you need to start protecting yourself, okay? So, if you're talking to that person, just maybe cross your arms, or try and keep kind of, it's that type of scenario, like protect yourselves a little bit more, put your boundaries up, maybe don't talk about different topics because they're going to drain the life out of you, that type of thing. So that's energetically speaking. So for today's card, this is again for the collective, so it's one card for everyone, and I hope that you can connect with certain parts of it. There's no one person that will possibly be able to connect with the whole lot of it, and I would never expect to do something like that. So whatever parts that you do connect with, please accept with love and light. And the parts that you don't connect with, or you can't connect with, please leave in love and light for somebody else. Thank you very much. So, okay. Okay. Fear. Okay, so fear. Fear can come from impatience, actually, is kind of what I'm being told. Impatience and the fear of not getting, or not being allowed, or not knowing, that kind of fear. And sometimes, especially with impatience, that kind of comes from a more kind of egotistical side. And the ego is very broad range. I'm not talking about like a big high and mighty person who is all me. The ego there's different aspects to the ego, and I'm talking about the ego that kind of keeps you down and keeps you not feeling good enough to do something, or you're not able to do something, or why would you. It's that voice in here that's just a bit of a bitch to yourself, and it's full of self-loathing and self-hatred and self-bullying and all that. That is a part of fear, and a part of where your impatience may be coming from. Just let that go. An awful lot easier said than done, but you need to start self-love and some daily affirmations and things that will really kind of boost you along, just for you, for nobody else, just for you. And the fear of not being able to do something because you're not good enough, or because this, that and the other, and it always stems back to you not being good enough. Well, maybe you are good enough, and maybe you're afraid, never mind you're afraid of failure, maybe you're afraid of success. Maybe that's where your deep-rooted fear is in afraid of succeeding, because that is a case. Like, I know a lot of people it's like, I don't know, off the top of my head, winning the lotto. I think we'd all like to win the lotto, maybe, possibly, I'm not sure. No, not everyone wants to win the lotto, which is fair enough, I mean, whatever. But it's that fear of actual winning, and fear of that money, and fear of that inferiority, and fear of all that comes along with winning something, or being famous, or being of being a manager, or a leader, or a CEO, or whatever. It's the fear that's attached to that you've already gotten here because you don't feel like you would be good enough, or you won't make the right decisions or the right choices, yada yada yada. Again, the list is endless, but it's that fear. That's where the fear is not. Fear isn't always about failure. Fear is about success as well. And if you can kind of recognize in your own self where your fear is coming from, then you can work towards it. Also, fear, for some people, it kind of feels like it's the fear of, oh, lots of different things. I just feel really kind of like anxiety issues and that kind of just the fear of everything, and but then maybe it's not knowing about everything, and maybe it's reading different things and kind of only reading snippets and not getting a full picture. Maybe you need to do a bit more research on different things. For some people, that will be it. For other people, stop allowing other people's fears to mask you and to limit yourself and to limit you. And that being said, stop passing on your fear to somebody else, like your children or other friends, family members, etc., etc. Stop allowing your fear to stop or to limit somebody else, because that's kind of been passed down from generation to generation for a lot of different people. And you have to kind of, a lot of you will have recognised it, and maybe this is your sign to do something about it, to stop that chain of events and to stop that cycle. But there it is, okay? And even in the picture you can see here, there's roots there. So fear is deep rooted, and I'm not saying this in a, I know even the way I'm saying it is that kind of like, oh, get over it. I don't mean it like that. It's more, you need to get in and dig out the root and get to the source of it, and then you will be able to move forward, and then things will, you know, that kind of way. And I'm not saying that in a, oh, and then, and yes, I know I did technically say it, but it's that kind of, it's not going to happen overnight, and it's not going to be a quick fix. This is, fear is so deep rooted within people, and maybe it is from conditioning and from family and from generation of generation, and the big loop that's going on, and maybe it is just like it's in here, and you need to start with you and start working out why you're afraid and why that fear is there, and being able to get over it. Okay. Again, not a quick fix, but you can get there. A lot of emotions are tied to it, and just, yeah, fear. Stop being afraid. Give yourself permission to grow and to love and to feel and to go after things and to leave things, and give yourself permission to be you. Give yourself that permission. Well, thank you all so much for being here, and thank you all. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a great day, whatever corner of the world that you're in. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Take it easy. Bye.